I'm here with
Maxime Laferrière.
E.
Joseph-Antoine Clavet.
And you are the writer?
I am the writer, executive producer, actor, and no co-star.
Co-star.
Yeah, I'm supporting
On the badge?
on the bat.
On the badge.
I'm the director.
Just director?
Just director. No, I used to do a lot of the Steadicam work, but I concentrated mainly on directing this film that he wrote.
Basically, it's a movie about two cops who are partners, and they're detectives. It's basically a tribute to the '90s cop flicks. You know, we grew up watching those kinds of films like Bad Boys and Lethal Weapon and all that stuff. So it's a tribute to that, but with today's subjects like corruption and police brutality and stuff.
Student strikes.
Student strikes, definitely, with a little red square. And it's about a heist that happened inside the precinct, about some meth that got stolen from the precinct. So basically the case is about finding that meth and finding those who stole the meth. And throughout the story, you realize that some of the cops are actually, they're corrupted, and they are implicated in the heist.
I mean, we grew up in the 90s era of car exploding and stuff like that. So the references were not too hard for us to get, but we really wanted to, make this American genre film, but in a Canadian way. So it's like if we're taking a really American dish and trying to make it with the spices that we have here and what we have here.
How did you get any funding for a English-American throwback movie in Quebec?
So we got the funding throughout some private investors, mainly myself. I sold my house to do this film. Yeah.
I like this part, eh?
Yeah. You really want to do what you want to do, right? And I want to make films, and I want to act, and I want to do stunts, and I want to write, and I want to do stuff like that.
Do you have any of that cash left over?
No, not at all. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. I don't see why this movie wouldn't sell, and I wouldn't get that money back, because basically that's just all I want. I don't really want to make profit. If I do, fine, but I just want to get it back. So yeah, basically it all came from that, and from people who trusted us with this film. They give a little bit there, a little bit there, a couple of thousands here, a couple of hundreds here.
Was the movie ever going to be in French, or or was it in English from the get-go? You wanted to make this kind of movie?
I really wanted to make it in English, just for the market, because it's more, you can sell it more in the US and the rest of Canada, and even, throughout Europe and Asia and stuff like that, where we think it's a pretty big market, and we could actually get a lot of success over there with that film. But yeah, if we, at one point, someone in Quebec or in France would tell us, we want to dub it in French, of course we would be more than willing to do it.
For this type of film, just like you said, the market is not directly, necessarily in Quebec, and we wanted to have, more people being able to sit. And in the States, they got more independent film. They're more used to the independent cinema.
So just tell us how you guys met and how you got him to join the project.
In fact, we met back when I was still in school in Trebas, and it was a production from one of our friends, Valérie, and it just got the part. So during the weekend, we started talking, and we had a lot of things in common. He loved martial arts, I love martial art, and we both had the same way of, if we want to do stuff, we just do it. We don't wait for people to give us, places in the industry. We take it. So after that, we just every year call back each other to work on different stuff, small independent short films, like random stuff, because we just like the energy that we both had together to. Let's do it. We don't wait for people to give us money. He sells his house to do a film. And if you want a house, by the way, just call this guy. You got a great one to sell.
Thanks for talking to me. And, we're looking forward to seeing the film.
All right, thanks for having us.
Thanks.
This is Max Laferrière, and from the movie The Badge, and for COTV.
CUTV?
CUTV.
And I'm Joseph-Antoine Clavet, and director for The Badge for CUTV.
Sorry, that wasn't right?
Adam 4. 98 from the 88.
Has several records of violence, alcohol and drug abuse, reckless driving. His records are full of this shit.
All right, now.
Who the fuck do you think you are, huh? Mr. Perfect?
What the hell's wrong with you?
It's like I always told you boys.
Vince.
In this unit,
Vince!
we take care of our own.